Good afternoon, everybody. How you all doing? Welcome to an episode of T-Shirt Talk, where I chat about T-shirts, where I got them from, festivals, concerts, online, whatever. So today we're going to go back to 2014 and go back to a band that played at Bloodstock Open Air Festival, which is in the United Kingdom, and it's in a place called Lichfield, for those of you not familiar. It's a smallish festival. I've talked about it before. About 20,000 people. Maybe there was less then in 2014. Maybe around sort of, I don't know, 12,000. It's been building up and it's been getting a bit bigger especially the last sort of several years. So today's band is, here we go. How do you pronounce it? I'm not a super fan, so I don't know. I always say Dimmu Borgir, or I've heard some people say Dimmu Borgir or Dimmu Borgir or something. I don't know. Dimmu Borgir for me. These played in 2014. They supported the headline slot. Can't remember who they supported under. I've never really been a super fan of Dimmu Borgir, but I was quite into them for a few years. I did like one of their early albums. I can never remember the name of it, it's just too long-winded. Puritanical Euphoric Misanthropia, which came out in about 2001, I think. But they formed in 1993. They got 9 albums out. I think this was off their eighth album. It's fairly basic. The logo, big skull in the middle, up, some bones in some kind of, I don't know, design. And at the bottom it's got Born Treacherous. So Born Treacherous is a track off their 2010 album. And I mean, like I say, I bought this in 2010 and I was buying a few of their albums. I've kind of gone off them a bit recently. I haven't listened to the new album, and I think the album before that, I can't even remember if I bought it or if I played it, but I was quite into them. I didn't see them. They played this year at Bloodstock and I didn't even see them. I was watching somebody else. So they're all right. I don't mind them now, but I was into them a bit at the time. T-shirt's okay. It's all right. It's not the best. It's not the worst. It's got a back print, which is cool. Now, the back print, I don't know. I was looking at the hands of that guy there. They just remind me of mountains. And I don't think it's related. When I was did a bit of research. There is an area in Iceland called Dimmu Borgir, could be Dimmu Borgir, couldn't it? I always thought it was Borgir because it was in Iceland, but I don't know. And that's like a volcanic area of land, and it got me thinking: is it anything to do with that? But I doubt it. But it doesn't. I don't know. What do you think? It looks like sort of mountains and land to me. Those hands do. But anyway, that's the back. Quite cool. Quite on the back, actually. Some guy, I don't know, preaching, doing something, isn't he? I don't know. But it's quite cool. Almost looks like an eye as well, doesn't it? With the way his arms are. So you got eyes and mountains and stuff going on. But yeah, 2014. They were good. They've had some trouble at Bloodstock, if I remember rightly, with different, I think, like, the singer had problems with the sound or something, and lost his rag a bit. But this little CD box set's pretty neat. The lid just comes off. There's a bit of paper on the back as well. I kept that. That was part of it, but that's just loosely stuck on. Very loosely. I don't think that fits inside, otherwise I'll put that in. That don't fit in. And then you got a thick box. You open that up, got a thick box. Nothing in there. And you've got 2 packages. One is a booklet. Abracadabra, this one, which track Born Treacherous is off. There's a sticker. Now, I never really thought about this, but this will be interesting. Tell me what you think of this. I always used to find the sticker and I used to shove it on somewhere where I thought looked good. And I know I've only just sort of recently discovered that some people hate doing that and they just cut it out. Well, sorry, I'm one of those ones that sticks things on. But to be honest with you, I've kind of started changing my ways recently, and I've started cutting them out a bit and I'm including them in the thing. But yeah, I was definitely, before I sort of even even thought about it. I just would take the sticker off, put it on. I've even got the receipt. So I bought this from HMV. And I can't believe I paid 24 quid for it. It's very faint. You can barely see it, but I can just about make it out. 24 quid, that's a lot for an album. I know it's quite posh with the box and all that, but I wouldn't spend that. Must have been a super fan at the time, but I wouldn't ever say I was a super fan. But I mean, in here, it's just, you can't really see it too well, but we've just got artwork from Abra Hadabra. Got the lyrics. So it is a neat little book, to be honest. It's quite thick and well made. I mean, that's quite cool. I mean, some of the artwork and the imagery is neat. Would you say Dimmu Borgir black symphonic metal or something? I mean, there has been sort of disputes over there. They started off as black metal, did they? Or are they black metal? Some say they ain't. I don't really care. But, you know, yeah, the artwork's cool. The artwork's cool. It's a neat little book. That's quite cool. So yeah, Dimmu Borgir, good set. I remember enjoying them. Bloodstock. I've got a funny feeling I bought a t-shirt after they played. So it must have been good. That's the album artwork, which is really cool. And then this opens up. This opens up like so. This is quite good. I don't think it goes into an inverted cross, is it? One of the Slayer albums goes into an inverted cross, doesn't it? So it just goes into that. CD in the middle. And just a little sort of a promo of all the other albums. Is it just them or is it other artists? Yeah, it's just Dimmu Borgir. T-shirts, albums. So yeah, and that's the back. So that goes in there, and I'll put that back in a minute. I haven't played this for a while. I haven't really listened to Dimmu Borgir for a while now. But yeah, I dragged this one out of the old cupboard. And 2014. Skulls, Born Treacherous. Hands were mountains. Eyes, some guy. Cool. Black shirt. Sound as a pound. Right, thanks so much for watching. See you all again next time.